Okay, so let's see the light. Yeah, so the light on YouTube. Okay, so let's see the light. Alright, time to go to Dean. Alright, so I got a light on Dean. Alright, let me see the light on all the channels. Alright, so it looks like a light on all the channels. Yeah, let's do Iron Drown. So yeah, so don't look to my Patreon page. I'm also part of the team. No, we don't have the TC giveaway going on right now. So like I said, yes, I am multi-streaming to a bunch of channels through Dean. So yeah, definitely check out Dean. Alright. So, like I said, Easter weekend, the Phoenix Price Pack is going on, so don't forget to get your Phoenix Price Packs. Yeah. That's one thing about it. So yeah, if you're doing this on a Klingon Recruitment would be the top zone. You're doing it on a Klingon Recruitment. So yeah, as you can see, every 3 days, Universal another update. Every morning, 6 o'clock my time, Personal another update. So, we're going that one. Connect, thankfully, that one. Yeah, the thing's completely unlocked. Yeah, you can do 3 and 3 and you have the thing fully unlocked. So again, yes, you want all your combinations up to 4, R&D all up to 20, campaigns all up to 10. For your reputations, you want them all up to 6. So you want all your reputations up to 6. And you're going to be part of the fleet. So 85, you're maxed out. Again, if you're starting the fleet, you're going to do down Lincoln line third. Then go down your research lab, take care of your research lab. As you can see, yes, if you want to get your fleet ships are in the red one. If you want to take care of your red one, you go to the red one. So that's on a cooldown, that's on a cooldown. So yeah, as you can see, yeah. To get this done. April 7th. As you can see, yeah, this is your event campaign. This is the second one. This everything else and all. But yeah, you got April 7th to get this done. I might have to do a buyout. I'm not sure if I'll get it done in time. Let's go ahead and
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here. Here they come! We'll cover some feedback of non-essential personnel and civilians. There's a break in incoming warp signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive. Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Launching. Give them cover.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting! Ship is launching. Give them cover.
is under attack.
Roosevelt is in need of aid. Can you draw off some of those enemy ships?
Yep, get off the horn.
Battle was remorse, for now. Keep up with this kind of war. It's a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
Yeah, so let's make sure all loot picked up. Yes, I don't see no loot floating, so let's leave. So yes, you got till April 7th to get that done. April 7th. And also in under, you got the Tina Clark back going on as well, so go down to your availability. There it is, right there. Yep, like I said, on the Deep State line, you'll find this person right outside of Cook's Barn. Right there, like I said, right outside of Cook's Barn. Alright, so let's take a look at our data. So, Gateway to Gretorn. Let's start hitting up the gunk rock. go. There it goes.
The invasion of Kronos has begun, but we will not fall. Their ground troops use gateways to land and set up inhibitors to block our troops from transporting to the combat zones. Transports with soldiers are inbound, but before they can launch shuttles, we need to clear the Herald ships from Kronos' orbit. Once we have established a safe zone, we can send our own forces to the surface. We cannot delay. The home world must be defended. Reinforcements are inbound. The starbase is secure. Transports have entered orbit and will start landing shuttles. Our job is to protect those ships until their troops are en route to the surface. The ships will begin their runs from the starbase and the shipyard. Destroy the Heralds and defend Kronos.
Remember, you want the green red, not the yellow one. You want the green reds.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Yeah, you want those green reds, because yellow, as you see, brings more red.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of theta radiation. Close them. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Target's shields have failed.
Yep, that is a Klingon recruit. So yep, somebody on this team is a Klingon recruit.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Target's shields have failed.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. A Herald Dreadnought has entered the system. The remaining Herald ships are rallying around the Dreadnought. Take out those ships and defeat the Heralds.
So yeah, like I said, it shows up like right at that here.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
Target's shields have failed.
Somebody's a Klingon recruit on this team.
Our troops have landed. We will fight for Kronos, thanks to your assistance, Kapla.
So yep, we got all the options, and all that. Somebody with a Klingon recruit on this team. As you saw, the lithium docks got dropped. So somebody was a Klingon recruit. Again, if you're on a Klingon recruit, will speed this up some. If you're on a Klingon recruit. let's go ahead and move on down. So yeah, every 3 days, universal updates. Frequent updates every morning, 6 o'clock night time. So. Alright, so yeah, they're now heading up to Gunk Rock. We gotta do Gunk Rock. Apparently today is truck day. Yeah, one of my friends is a fisherman, gets everything else and all. So he's basically announcing truck day. Alright, here we are.
Welcome to Gankra.
Yep.
The Zinkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Alright, talk of what briefing?
The Zinkethi are gathering asteroids with unstable isotopes for use in constructing protomatter, or as weapons. We need to keep them from towing the asteroids to their launch coils.
Continue briefing?
Defeat any active enemy units in the area, and keep the Zinkethi from pushing any more asteroids into the launch coils they've built. You will also want to send the asteroids on a collision course with the local sun to keep them out of Zinkethi hands.
Alright, go back.
The Zinkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Alright, can't help briefing.
The Zinkethi have set up several data arrays to aid their operations. We need to occupy those areas and deny the Zinkethi access to the arrays and the data inside them.
Continue briefing?
Initially, you need to defeat the enemy forces near an array. After that, you need to take control of the area. If you are able to keep the Zinkethi from getting forces into the command area, you'll gain control over time. However, if they overwhelm you, they'll slowly take back control.
Continue greeting.
When you defeat enemy ships, there may be a short window of opportunity to steal computer data from them before they go critical. This data will help with capturing the array. If you gain control of 70% or more of the array when time runs out, you will have captured the array. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Blockade greeting.
The Zenkethi are attempting to transport proto-matter bombs and other vital resources out of the system. We are setting up a warp field disruption blockade. We need to get that blockade fully activated in order to keep them from getting anything out of the system.
Continue greeting.
Some of our blockade arrays in the system have been taken offline by Zenkethi forces. You'll need to defeat enemy units occupying the area and enable the blockade arrays. Once you've regained control of the arrays, the Zenkethi are bound to attack. Keep the enemy from disabling the arrays.
Continue greeting.
If you are able to keep at least one blockade array enabled until time runs out, you will have secured the area. Allied forces will then move in and hold the blockade in place.
Yeah, get that? Yeah. So, yeah, let's head over to this one. Alright, so how many ships do we need to kill? Died. So yep, there go capital ship in there. Oh, they just took it. Alright, well, whatever.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area. Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Ship is under attack.
I got it. Okay, shoot the little freighter on the bottom, get the freighter throwing shield heals on the cruiser. Never mind.
Reinforcements are inbound.
Everything down. Yeah, it's good to be destructor damage. Yep. Settling. Again, you got the liquid settling, get this done. Get everything else and all. Again, this is your thing campaign. It's the second one. So you can try to collect Chrono shit, yeah, Chrono shit. Oh, it's good here. So yeah, Premium Chrono and Lodi Crystals. Yeah, this is your second event. It's everything else and all. So yeah, you got the latest setting, get that done. Or Endeavors, again, every 3 days, Universal Endeavor updates, every morning, 6 o'clock a.m. night time. Yes, Personal Endeavors updates, get that now. Alright, so let's go ahead. Wow, I really didn't get much this time. No, I didn't. Again, if you want to join a fleet, if you're 85, you're at max level. Again, if you're starting out, you want to do your lithium line first. Then go to your research lab, take care of your research lab. And if you're trying to get fleet ships are in the red one. Yeah, if you're trying to get fleet ships are in the red one. So yeah, they're in the red one. So yes, go to the king in this game. You want all your reputations up to 6. All your campaigns up to 10. R&D all up to 20. And all your candidations all up to 4. And you'll be king in this game. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go get you some breakfast. Give me about an hour or so. And then when I come back, we're gonna take a look at Star Wars: The Old Republic. Right now, there's a big push on Star Wars: The Old Republic. So yeah, there's a big push on Star Wars: The Old Republic because, like I said, yeah, the Star Wars: The Old Republic is on a DirectX 9, but supposedly at the end of the like summer, sometime this year, yes, we're gonna be switching from DirectX 9 to DirectX 12. So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. So I'm gonna break, go get me some breakfast, this, that, and all. When I jump back in, we'll take a look at the dailies here and see what dailies we have to do to this one. But yeah, there's a big push for, Star Wars. Again, both Star Trek and Star Wars are 15 years old. Oh yeah, they're both old game engines. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get me some breakfast. I'll be back in about an hour with Star Wars: The Old Republic. Here's our ending.